Every single morning, before the chaotic city wakes up, thousands of barefoot monks walk the streets of Thailand in total silence to sustain a tradition that has held the nation together for centuries. The air is thick and humid, carrying the lingering warmth of the previous day mixed with the scent of wet pavement and jasmine. In this twilight hour, before the roar of motorcycles and the clamor of commerce begin, an entire kingdom holds its breath. You are standing on a street corner in Thailand. It doesn't matter if it is the sprawling concrete jungle of Bangkok or a misty, verdant village in Chiang Rai. The ritual is exactly the same. Out of the morning mist, a line of figures appears. They are dressed in robes the color of saffron, turmeric, and old gold. They walk in a single file, arranged by age and seniority. Their movements so smooth it seems they are gliding rather than walking. They are barefoot. Their eyes are cast downward, fixed on the ground just a few feet ahead of them. They do not speak. They do not ask for anything. In front of them, ordinary people, grandmothers in silk sarongs, office workers in pressed shirts, young students with backpacks, kneel on the hard ground. They wait in silence. As the monks approach, the people place spoonfuls of warm rice, packets of curry, or lotus buds into the black lacquered bowls held by the monks. This exchange happens in total silence. No thank you is spoken. Yet, the air is heavy with gratitude. This is not just a religious ceremony. It is the heartbeat of a culture. It is the very first thing that happens every day, grounding the human spirit before the rush of the world takes over. This is the rhythm of Thailand. It is a place where the sacred does not live in a distant heaven, but walks barefoot on the street right beside you. Welcome to Culture Journey. Today, we are traveling to the heart of Southeast Asia to explore the Kingdom of Thailand. While many know this land for its turquoise islands, spicy cuisine, and bustling night markets, there is a quieter, deeper current that runs beneath the surface of daily life. We are here to explore the role of Buddhism, not as a doctrine written in ancient texts, but as a living, breathing atmosphere that permeates every moment of the day. In Thailand, spirituality is not an event you attend once a week. It is the fabric of reality. It is in the way a person greets you, in the architecture of the skyline, in the small shrines that sit outside high-rise malls, and in the philosophy that governs how people handle stress and joy. Here, the boundary between the modern world and the ancient spiritual world is porous. They bleed into one another until you cannot tell where the religion ends and the culture begins. For the Thai people, Buddhism, specifically Theravada Buddhism, is often described less as a religion and more as a way of life. It provides a lens through which the world is viewed, prioritizing harmony, coolness of heart, and the accumulation of merit. It is a system that values the present moment and the impermanence of all things. As we journey through these streets and temples today, we will not be studying complex scriptures. Instead, we will observe. We will look at the small gestures, the daily habits, and the silent understandings that make Thailand one of the most spiritually vibrant places on earth. We invite you to slow down, breathe with us, and step into a world where the spiritual is simply ordinary. Our journey begins where the day begins, with the ritual of takbat, or almsgiving. To the outsider, this looks like charity, people giving food to monks. But if you were there, kneeling on the pavement, you would realize the dynamic is actually reversed. In the Thai view, the person giving the food is the one receiving the greater gift. By offering sustenance to the monks, the layperson is making merit, or tambun. Merit is a spiritual currency, a way to cleanse the mind of greed and selfishness. The monk, by receiving the food, provides the opportunity for the layperson to do good. This creates a beautiful silent interdependence. The community supports the temple physically, and the temple supports the community spiritually. Imagine the sensory details of this moment. The steam rising from freshly cooked sticky rice, the coolness of the metal bowl, the absolute hush that falls over even the busiest street corner. It is a practice in letting go. By giving away the best food of the morning before you have even eaten yourself, you are practicing a small act of non-attachment. You are training your mind to give. If you were there in the early morning mist, do you think you would find it difficult to kneel in silence? Or would you find peace in the act of simply giving without expecting a thank you in return? This ritual sets the tone for the rest of the day. It reminds everyone that life is shared. It is a moment of collective mindfulness before the traffic jams and business meetings begin. It grounds the day in generosity. As the sun climbs higher, the focus shifts to the Wat, or the temple complex. In many Western countries, religious buildings are solemn places visited only for specific services. In Thailand, the Wat is the village living room. Walk into any temple courtyard in Bangkok or Chiang Mai, and you will see a chaotic, vibrant mix of life. You will see elderly people sitting in the shade of a Bodhi tree, chatting and chewing betel nut. You will see stray temple dogs, the soy dogs, sleeping lazily, safe and fed, because the temple is a sanctuary for all beings. You might hear the chanting of monks in Pali, the ancient liturgical language, drifting from the main hall, but you will also hear the laughter of children playing soccer in the temple grounds. The architecture itself is designed to lift the spirit. The roofs sweep upward in tiered layers, ending in sharp, serpentine points called chofas, representing the Garuda, or celestial birds. The colors are vivid, terracotta, emerald green, and gold that catches the blinding tropical sun. Yet, despite the visual richness, the atmosphere inside the main hall, or viharn, is one of profound coolness and shadow. Here, people come and go casually. There is no scheduled time to pray. A businessman might stop in for 3 minutes on his lunch break to bow 3 times before the golden Buddha, light a stick of incense, and leave. A student might come to shake fortune sticks, known as CMC, to ask for guidance on an exam. The temple is not removed from life. It is a refuge within it. Did you know? There are over 40,000 Buddhist temples in Thailand. In rural areas, the temple often serves as the school, the community center, the counseling office, and even the retirement home. It is the axis around which the entire village revolves. As we move from the temple back onto the streets, we start to notice that the symbols of faith are not left behind at the gate. They are carried on the body and woven into the vehicle of daily life. Look closely at the neck of the taxi driver or the shopkeeper. You will likely see a chain holding 1, 3, or even 5 small clay amulets encased in gold or plastic. These are phrakruang. They are not merely jewelry, they are portable blessings. Each amulet is associated with a specific monk or temple and is believed to offer protection, luck, or prosperity. Some are famous for protecting against car accidents. Others are for attracting business. This belief in protection extends to the physical body through sakyant tattoos. These are traditional geometric designs, often tapped into the skin by a monk using a long metal spike. The ink is sometimes mixed with special oils or herbs. The designs, tigers, lines of script, mythical beasts, are believed to carry magical power. A Muay Thai fighter might wear a tiger for strength. A merchant might wear a lizard for charisma. Travelers are often surprised to see open bottles of red Fanta left with a straw in them at small shrines on the street corners. These are offerings to the spirits. The red color symbolizes blood or simply sweetness and vitality. It's a charming blend of ancient animism and modern consumer goods. You see this blending everywhere. On the dashboard of a high-speed bus, you will see garlands of fresh jasmine flowers, called phuang malai, hanging from the rearview mirror to protect the journey. The scent of jasmine is the scent of safety in Thailand. It is a constant olfactory reminder of the respect paid to the unseen forces that govern travel and life. Perhaps the most profound way Buddhism manifests in daily life is not visible in objects, but in behavior. It is found in the famous Thai concept of Jai Yen. Jai means heart or mind, and Yen means cool. To have a cool heart is the ultimate ideal. It means maintaining composure, not displaying anger, and keeping a smile even in difficult situations. This is deeply rooted in the Buddhist understanding of impermanence and suffering. Getting angry doesn't solve the problem. It only heats up the heart and creates bad karma. When you travel through Thailand, you will notice that people rarely shout or honk their horns aggressively, even in the legendary Bangkok traffic. To lose one's temper is to lose face and show a lack of spiritual development. The famous Thai smile is not always about happiness. It is a mask of harmony. It is a tool to smooth over social friction and maintain the coolness of the interaction. Coupled with this is the phrase you will hear 1,000 times, Mai Pen Rai. It translates roughly to, "It doesn't matter," or no worries. But it is deeper than that. It is a verbal shrug at the chaos of the universe. Did you miss the bus? Mai Pen Rai. Did it start raining when you wanted to go to the beach? Mai Pen Rai. It is an acceptance that things are as they are, and stressing over them is futile. Think about your last stressful day. How might your experience have changed if you applied the concept of Jai Yen, keeping a cool heart, instead of reacting to every frustration? Finally, we cannot speak of daily life without touching on the moments when the spiritual calendar erupts into nationwide celebration. These festivals are the high points of the cultural rhythm, blending playfulness with devotion. Take Loy Krathong, the Festival of Lights. Under the full moon of the 12th lunar month, millions of people gather by rivers, canals, and lakes. They carry krathongs, small handmade boats crafted from banana trunk and folded banana leaves, decorated with flowers, a candle, and incense. As they gently place these boats into the water and push them away, they are not just making the river beautiful. They are symbolically letting go of their grudges, their anger, and their bad luck from the previous year. They watch the flickering candlelight drift away into the dark, carrying their heavy feelings with it. It is a collective act of emotional and spiritual cleansing. Then there is Songkran, the Thai New Year in April. It is famous worldwide as a massive water fight, but at its heart, it is a ritual of purification. In the morning, people pour scented water over the hands of their elders and over Buddha statues to wash away the old year and bring coolness during the hottest month. The water fights in the street are just the boisterous, joyful extension of this desire to wash away the past and start fresh. As the sun sets over the Chao Phraya River, casting long shadows against the spires of the Temple of Dawn, the chanting begins again. The rhythmic, monotonic recitation of the monks drifts over the water, mixing with the sounds of the evening commute. Buddhism in Thailand is not a relic of the past, nor is it a rigid set of rules kept behind glass. It is the soft, enduring undercurrent of the nation. It is found in the stillness of the alms round, the scent of jasmine in a taxi, the smile of a stranger who chooses patience over anger, and the flickering candle floating down a dark river. It teaches us that the sacred is not separate from the profane. The temple is not separate from the street. By weaving mindfulness, generosity, and coolness of heart into the simplest daily actions, the Thai people have created a culture that feels uniquely resilient and graceful. Every culture is a mirror of the human soul, and the journey to understand it may never truly end. In Thailand, that mirror reflects a simple truth, that peace is not found by escaping the world, but by walking through it with a lighter step, a generous hand, and a cool heart. Thank you for walking these streets with us today. We hope the sights, sounds, and spirit of Thailand have brought a moment of calm to your day. If you were to adopt one Thai habit into your own life, whether it is the morning generosity, the cool heart in traffic, or the ability to let go like a floating lantern, what would it be? We would love to read your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's journey, please like this video and subscribe to Culture Journey. We have many more beautiful corners of the world to explore together, and we don't want you to miss the next adventure. Until then, travel well.